Portland Wrestling. Portland Wrestling is brought to you by Tom Peterson's, with 2 great stores to serve you, both at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road. And also brought to you by the 4 Jim Fisher Used Car Centers. Wherever you are in Portland, there's a Jim Fisher Used Car Center near you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Don Cox, your host for Portland Wrestling, along with my partner, Stan, the man, Stasiak. How about that? Is that all right?
Very good, Don. Getting better every week. Anyway, once again, there is excitement in the air. We have 3 fantastic matches on the card tonight, including a big main event between Mean Mike Miller and Jules Strongbow. A long-waited for match that should prove very, very, very interesting. Also, we will see Playboy Buddy Rose against his former tag team partner, Big Ed Wiskowski. We also have news, good news, which we'll tell you a little bit later.
Yes, indeed.
And more news and interesting interviews. So stay tuned, because we'll be back with a lot of action.
And we'll have all that, everything, right after this timeout.
We just bought a whole truckload of sofas and love seats direct from the factory. The truck just arrived at Tom Peterson's. And at Tom Peterson's, we've been known for 20 years as the store that has the right product at the right price. And we're so sure our prices are right on sofas and love seats and on recliners and swivel rockers, we ask you to do this. Shop any competition. But before you buy, come to Tom Peterson and check the identical product. We believe you'll like the price. Here's just a few examples. Choose this comfortable early American sofa and love seat with wood trim and covered in beautiful flock nylon for years of use. Only $4.98 both pieces. Or select this beautiful traditional modern sofa and love seat in durable Herculon fabric with oak trim. Only $4.98 both pieces. Or buy the 7-piece country group, which includes sofa, rocker, 3 tables, 2 lamps, all for only $4.98. Choose your group, only $4.98. That's Tom Peterson's.
Wherever you are in Portland, there's a Jim Fisher Used Car Center near you. Choose from more than 300 quality used cars. Here are some examples of bargains at Jim Fisher Volvo.
Here's a great truck bargain, a 1982 Toyota diesel long bed with AM/FM radio and low miles. Start trucking for just $54.99. Or check this great little car, an 80 Mazda GLC with AM/FM cassette for only $31.88 at Jim Fisher Volvo. For really economical transportation, look at this 75 Plymouth Valiant. 6 cylinders in air, drive it away for just $19.88. Or put a little luxury in your life with this 75 Volvo 164E with automatic air, power steering and brakes, cruise control, and leather interior. Drive away in style for just $38.45 at Jim Fisher Volvo, downtown, close to offices and shopping at 21st and West Burnside.
There are many more great buys at all 4 Jim Fisher Used Car Centers. You've got my name on it.
Here we go. Another Saturday night at the Portland Sports Arena. Getting ready. Good crowd on hand again tonight, Stan.
Yes, almost capacity house here tonight again, as the popularity of professional wrestling continues and intensifies.
A new face in the ring. Well, actually, it's a new old face, right?
Right. I think his name is Ed Moretti. He's appeared here a few times in the past. I think he's from California. And he will be wrestling none other than quick, sensational Tommy Prichard.
Yeah, there's Tommy.
And the very popular Tommy Prichard. And here comes Don Owen.
Very quick and popular himself.
Right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 235 pounds from Boise, Idaho, Ed Moretti. His opponent in this corner, 210 pounds from Houston, Texas, one of the most sensational young men in the wrestling business, Tom Prichard. Referee, Sandy Barr.
From Boise, Idaho, Big Ed Moretti. And our referee, of course, Lefty Sandy Barr, NWA referee.
Prichard is always ready. You notice that? Man, he's always a fireball out there. Look at him. He's ready to take on anything.
Fine young man. Tommy Prichard. This should prove to be an interesting match. Ed Moretti, a roughhouse type of wrestler. Been around the ring wars for a few years. Referee Sandy Barr giving the instructions. No hair pulling, no hitting below the belt. Break by 5. You got a 20 count on the floor, 10 on the apron. And there's the bell. We're underway. Another Saturday night, Portland Wrestling.
Takedown by Prichard. Look how fast he moves. Like a cat. I think Moretti quite was ready for that, Stan. Where'd he go? Look at that. Nip up.
Oh, and a reverse arm twist. And Ed Moretti makes it to the ropes to force the break.
Wait a minute, I got to think this over here. He's breaking the speed limit out here.
Fireman's carry by Tommy Prichard. A good move. And the fans love it. Tommy Prichard, very popular.
Boy, there's a lot of great action tonight. That matchup between Rose and Wiskowski, former partners, that'll be a dandy. And, of course, Miller and Strongbow.
Oh, yes. Long awaited for him. Beautiful arm drag by Tommy Prichard, who stays on top of Ed Moretti, claiming that he had his hair pulled. Sandy Barr won't go for that.
Prichard takes that kneeling arm bar into a standing arm bar, and he's got that locked in pretty good.
And now, Tommy Prichard against the ropes. Ed Moretti, Sandy Barr asking for the break. Oh, and Tommy Prichard blocks a punch. Good move by Tommy Prichard.
Boy, he hooked that foot, and that was a good move.
Yes, it was. Tommy Prichard, kneeling armbar on Big Ed Moretti from Boise, Idaho.
We remind you every week, Prichard holds a black belt in martial arts, so he knows a lot of moves.
Tommy Prichard from Houston, Texas.
Boy, look at this. Next week, we got Hacksaw Sawyer coming in, Stan. The week after that, we got there's a collision. Roddy Piper coming in.
Yeah, that's great news, fans. Hacksaw Sawyer coming in next Saturday night. Coming in a week early. Good news. Hacksaw Sawyer back in town next Saturday night.
The Hack is coming back.
The Hack is back. And now Sandy Barr asking for a clean break. Gets one from Big Ed Moretti. I think that Ed Moretti, I doubt if Ed Moretti has wrestled Tommy Prichard before, ever. Oh, throws a fist to the forehead.
Yeah, I think you can tell by Moretti's reaction, look on his face, that he hasn't seen.
He's very confused.
Yeah, he hasn't been in there with Prichard before.
Well, you know, Don, Tommy Prichard has a very unique style. As we know, he's very quick. He has a lot of moves, and he's very unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to come up with next. He gets out of holes, and he's just a fantastic wrestler. And Moretti now roughing Tommy Prichard up. He hurt him with that right that time. Tommy Prichard holding on to the ropes. And now Tommy Prichard says, hey, let's go at it. If that's the way you want to go, let's go to Duke City.
Yeah, Moretti popped Prichard pretty good a couple of times. Al Madrill style, right smack in the forehead. There's a side headlock by Prichard, and Prichard comes back with one of his own. Oh, zap right there. He may do it again. Here's one for the camera.
And Ed Moretti goes for a walk. And the fans love it.
You bet. Here, I'll help you in.
Slingshot into the rope, into the ring. over the ropes.
Oh, Prichard wants to get him out in the center of the ring.
Oh, timber. Right on his back. And now Tommy Prichard's going to whip him into the ropes. And a back body drop. Drops that leg, that heel, across the midsection and goes for the pin. 2. Almost had him.
Yeah, Moretti kicked out.
Moretti fights back with a right to the midsection. That stops Tommy Prichard. Sandy Bar warning him, keep your fist open. Moretti, both hands on top of the head.
Right smack on top.
A hard chop across the chest. And here comes Tommy Prichard with a hard one of his own. And Moretti felt that one.
I think Prichard knocked a tooth out there.
Hard whip into the turnbuckle. And now a heel across the ring. And a flying head scissors by Tommy Prichard. Sensational move. An elbow. And we might have a fall here.
2 and...
But the big man from Boise, Idaho, kicks out, muscles his way out.
There's another whip into the ropes by Prichard.
Oh, and Prichard, little too anxious, misses a drop kick and drops right on his head.
And
now
so does Moretti.
Moretti will go for the pin.
Oh, there's a lot of poundage out there, Stan, with Moretti.
He's a big one.
Oh, Moretti raking across Prichard's face, gouging at it. Flying mare. Now look at that. He's digging his fingers into the face.
This Moretti is a roughhouse wrestler. He shows no mercy. And a kick by another one by Tommy Prichard, but Moretti fights right back. And now he's going to continue to punish Tommy Prichard.
Choke him on that top rope and slingshot him back. And a smash. Here comes a whip into the turnbuckle.
And Prichard moves out of the way. And Moretti into the turnbuckle. And we could have a fall, but no. Once again, Moretti muscles his way out of getting pinned. And now, and a hard kick to the side of the head by Tommy Prichard. Sends Moretti to the mat, and he is just laying there. He is in a daze. He is hurt, begging for mercy.
He didn't know
Tommy
what was
Prichard
happening.
has had enough.
Moretti just didn't know what was happening. Oh, he took Prichard down, choking him, smashing him. He's coming just short of a disqualification. Now Prichard fighting back. A couple of rights. Here comes a whip into the ropes.
A Luthez tackle by Tommy Prichard. Yes. That was an old Luthez move, and Tommy Prichard is your winner of this first match this evening.
Wow, what a veteran move by a rookie, huh?
You bet.
Tommy Prichard, victorious in our first match tonight.
And listen to the crowd. Popular Tommy Prichard prevailed.
Well, that's a lot of great action right there, Stan. We've got action throughout the entire Pacific Northwest. Starting tomorrow, we might as well tell the folks about our wrestling calendar. Because tomorrow we start in good old Findlay, Washington, at Riverview High School. Then on Monday we'll be in Yakima at the Armory. Tuesday we'll be in Moses Lake at Big Bend Community College.
And then Wednesday night at the Seattle Center Arena in Seattle, Washington. Thursday night at the Armory in Salem at the State Fairgrounds in Salem, Oregon. And Friday, of course, Lane County Fairgrounds in Eugene. Mr. Elton Owen, a big car there. Hacksaw Sawyer will be there in Eugene, folks. And then, of course, every Saturday night, right back here to Portland.
And there's going to be a big one in Portland Sunday the 11th in Centralia, and we'll be here right back, right after this.
On top again. Tom Peterson sells more video recorders than any store or chain of stores in town, and here's just one reason why. As advertised Sunday on the back page of TV Click, new for 1984, this Fisher VHS 8-hour video recorder, only $4.99. With these features, cable ready, electronic tuning, remote control, programmable timer, plus free movie club membership. All this for only $4.99. Now that's Tom Peterson's.
You're young, attractive, healthy, and you're swimming around in a toilet bowl.
Her name is Angel, and she's unlike any high school student you've ever met.
I'm on top of the honors list.
Her only friends are on the street. Her only chance is on her own.
Somewhere down the line, you're going to have to pay.
It's my life.
Angel, her two worlds are about to collide. Rated R.
Coming soon, consult your local newspaper for listings.
Sat down with Mom, talked to Dad. Can't get it together, makes you feel sad. You know you can do it, you wonder where. You want it soon because you really care. The service can help you so you not only get better, you really grow. Talking Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. They'll take you, train you, show you the way. You'll work hard, get decent pay in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Prove you can make it. Prove it to all. Serving your country and walking tall in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. You've got it together. They'll see in a glance. Thanks to the services, you got the chance in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. It's a great place to start.
Sunday at noon.
Hang him.
They strung him up. Now he's back for revenge.
When I heard a marshal with a hanging scar killed Reno, I knew then we had hung an innocent man.
You hang a man, you better look at him.
You ain't never gonna get me alive to Fort Grant, boy.
And I'll get you here dead.
Clint Eastwood stars in Hang 'em High, Sunday at noon on TV 12.
Now Stan's going to use his magic microphone so everybody here at the sports arena can hear us talk about the wrestling calendar.
Starting tomorrow, Sunday the 4th, Findlay, Washington at the Riverview High School. And then Monday the 5th, Yakima, Washington at the Armory in Yakima. Tuesday the 6th, Moses Lake, Washington at the Big Bend Community College. Wednesday, Seattle, Washington at the Seattle Center Arena. And this Thursday night in Salem, Oregon, State Fairgrounds at the Salem Armory, Sandy Bar, a big card there. And Eugene, Lane County Fairgrounds, Hacksaw Sawyer will be on the card. And then, of course, next Saturday night, like every Saturday night back here to Portland, Sunday the 11th, Centralia at the Armory. And Monday the 12th, Tacoma, Washington. Get your tickets early. The crowds have been great. No need to stand in line. Get your tickets at Sandy Bar's Flea Market here at the Portland Sports Arena every Sunday. Also on 146th and Stark at his other flea market. Get your tickets in advance. Don't wait in line. The crowds are great. Hacksaw Sawyer here next Saturday night.
Oh, that's going to be a dandy. Coming up, Marshfield High School Tuesday, March 13th, and the Medford Armory Wednesday, March 14th. And we'll be right back with more right after this.
Wherever you are in Portland, there's a Jim Fisher used car center near you. Choose from more than 300 quality used cars. Here are some examples of bargains at Jim Fisher downtown Datsun.
You can get trucking with this 80 Toyota 4x4 with an AM/FM radio and big tires. It's a beauty for just $59.99. Or look at this 82 Chevrolet Cavalier, only 22,000 miles with stereo and automatic, just $49.99 at Jim Fisher downtown Datsun. Or check this 80 Subaru with four-wheel drive and AM/FM cassette, a great buy for only $39.99. Here's another great economy car, a 76 Datsun hatchback B210 with radial tires, 4-speed and radio. It won't last long at just $16.99. And remember, you get a vacation in Reno, San Francisco, or Disneyland with the purchase of any new or used vehicle at Jim Fisher downtown Datsun, downtown where the action is at 16th and West Burnside.
There are many more great buys at all 4 Jim Fisher used car centers. You've got my name on it.
At Tom Peterson's, we've got movies for sale, over 1,000 to choose from. And you can choose movies like this for only $9.95 each. And at Tom Peterson, we have the only top 200 movie club in town with 6 great categories. Top hits, war and western, sci-fi horror, concert and music, comedy and classics, family and Disney. And from our golden budget hit, you can rent movies like this for only 49 cents a day. Or even better, rent 4 movies at the same time, and you get the 4-pack special. The second day is free. And for a limited time, this RCA disc player is at an almost unbelievable price, $199. Only $199. I believe it's better than cable, because you can watch what you want, when you want. $199 That's Tom Peterson's.
Okay. Oh, good match, that first one. If you tuned in late, Tommy Prichard took on veteran Ed Moretti and whipped him in that first match. Our second match we're getting ready for now. This is a grudge of all grudge matches, right?
Oh, yes. I'd also like to mention, too, that Roddy Piper will be coming to the Pacific Northwest March the 17th.
Yeah, March 17th.
And don't forget, folks, get your tickets early because the crowds will be great. Hacksaw Sawyer and Roddy Piper. Hacksaw Sawyer, of course, next week. Both these stars have been packing them in all over the country, and without a doubt, the same will happen right here in the Pacific Northwest. So get your tickets early.
I mean, you've got two of the biggest stars, wrestling stars in the world right there, Roddy Piper and the Hacksaw. And then Don Owen is still trying to put together, and it looks like he's doing it for sometime in May, Ric Flair.
That's right.
And word has it that Billy Jack wants to come out here and take on Ric Flair. Wouldn't that be a match, huh?
Oh, that would be something. Billy Jack, by the way, doing very, very well in the East.
Will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds, Louisiana, Mean Mike Miller. His opponent in this corner, 248 pounds, from Oklahoma, a man who broke Miller's leg here 4 or 5 months ago, Indian Jules Strongbow.
Well, you heard it, Don.
Gonna pay for breaking my damn leg tonight. You gonna pay, boy.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is a grudge, man. This is a grudge of grudges.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hack Sawyer is coming into Portland a week early and will be featured on one of the main events here next Saturday night. Hack Sawyer.
Well, this is a...
And look at Mike Miller's foot, Don. I haven't seen him wearing... I guess he comes prepared. That thing looks like it's in a cast. Jules Strongbow, very, very ready, very eager to get this match underway.
Look at him. I haven't seen Strongbow so fired up like this in a long time. This thing has been brewing now for the past 4 or 5 months, ever since Miller broke his leg. And it's heated up, and we're reaching the boiling point right now.
That's right, and Mike Miller now takes a walk, argues with the crowd. He wants to break Jules Strongbow's leg, he says, in order to get even for what he did to him. Strongbow claims it was unintentional, it was strictly accidental.
Well, the first one was.
Yeah.
But Strongbow says, hey, no way on this one. You give me such a bad time, I'll break it intentionally this time.
So actually what we've got here is a leg-breaking match.
All right. You've heard the old expression, break a leg. This is what these guys are going to try to do.
And we are underway now. Great grudge match. Mike Miller, a match that he's waited for a long time.
Oh.
And Strongbow, a peel across the ring. And starts kicking on that bad leg of Mike Miller. Oh, yes, and the crowd is behind a big Indian from Oklahoma. Oh, yes. Oh, and he stretches those ligaments. A judo chop.
He is working on that leg that he broke 4 or 5 months ago.
Now, wait a minute now, Don.
Oh, he hurt his hand.
Threw a chop right on the leg where it's taped, and he hurt his hand. He's motioning to Sandy Barr to check that out.
It's hard to tell what he's got. It looks like if that is a cast, that certainly would smart if you try to chop on that thing. There's an uppercut by Strongbow. Miller said he was going to come prepared tonight.
And now Strongbow gets a hold of that leg again.
Strongbow's yelling at Miller. What's in there? Well, it looks like Strongbow's going to try to take that thing off. Boy, Miller wants outside right now.
Strongbow, he's got that leg taped up solid.
Well, not so solid now. Strongbow took care of part of that.
Mean Mike Miller against Chief Jules Strongbow from Oklahoma, Mike Miller from Loranger, Louisiana. Referee Sandy Barr. And you can just feel the intensity in the air of this match. A lot of bitter words. Mike Miller now concealing something in his tights.
Well, I think he took off part of that tape around his foot.
The fans at ringside complaining.
Yeah,
warning Sandy Barr, he's got something in his tights.
You can bet he's going to be using that tape in a little bit. Now he's working on the hamstring.
Mike Miller now goes to work on Jules Strongbow's leg. He vowed that he would break his leg.
Oh, he's coming down with it.
He's going after that leg. Twisting away at that left leg of Joe Strongbow. As you can see, Joe Strongbow in pain right now. Grabs the hair, Sandy Barr.
Coming down, both knees on that leg.
Mike Miller going to work on the big Indian from Oklahoma. And the Indian comes back.
All right, now I think Miller's a leg up on Strongbow.
Well, Miller, what he's doing right now, he's setting him up. He's going to work on him. Oh, drops the knee on that ankle. And now just rubs away with his shin on the ankle. That's a very painful thing there, Don.
Oh, gosh. That's what you call creating a weak spot, right?
You bet. Mike Miller continues to abuse that leg. Kicking away, twisting away, punching away. He has a lot to prove, he says.
Well, Jules broke the leg of Mike Miller by using that Indian death lock. So I would imagine if he could get that on maybe the right leg, he might have a shot at it.
That's right. But Mike Miller wrestling very wisely right now. He's created a weak spot, and he's staying with it.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Strong was a clever wrestler. Oh, and he kicks Miller in the knee.
Oh, yeah, but he hurt his own leg again. That left leg of Strongbow's is hurting. Look at Miller. He's not
Mike Miller is going to tie up that leg in the rope for added leverage. Yes, and Strongbow in a lot of pain now. Whacks Miller in the back of the head and goes after his leg again.
Oh, he's trying to...
Now Strongbow has a hard time standing up.
Oh, he's doing a good job just chopping at that leg of Miller's. Look at that. Just flying across there. And as he flies by, he just chops at that left leg of Miller's, and down goes Miller.
Oh, now he drops an elbow and hurts his elbow.
Yeah.
He dropped his elbow right on that taped section of Mike Miller's foot and hurt his elbow.
Well, why didn't he work on the other foot?
He probably figures that's the one that was injured, and that's the one that'll be more vulnerable.
Well, it looks to me like Miller's got that thing pretty well protected tonight. Miller continuing to punish that left ankle of Strongbow's.
A lot at stake in this match. A long-awaited match for both wrestlers, especially Mike Miller, who claims he wants revenge. Well, he's got his big chance tonight, and he sure looks like he's on his way right now. But let's not count the big Indian out.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
He's a veteran. He is tough.
There's a lot of pride involved in this match tonight. Miller felt he lost not only pride, but he lost a lot of money while he was out for those 4 months. And he's really working on the left leg of Indian Chief Jules Strongbow. Now Strongbow going to work now on that right leg.
Strongbow fighting back desperately. He's got Miller hurt. Now he's going after the other leg.
You bet.
Yes.
If you can knock both pins out, why Miller won't have a leg to stand on.
And now the fans getting behind Jules Strongbow.
There we go.
Oh, and a knee lift. Down goes the big man from Loranger, Louisiana, and a chop by Indian Strongbow.
Yeah. I don't think Miller was quite ready for this. I don't think he thought he would work on that leg.
Now. Oh, working that other leg over. Really going to work. And Mike Miller, look at him. He is in a lot of pain.
Oh,
he's in trouble right now. Oh, yes.
Look at that. That just twists that ankle right back. Not to the side, but it twists it back. Now Miller's having some problem moving around.
And the fans yelling, break it, break it. Mike Miller in desperation throws it right, stops the big Indian. Limping. What a brutal match this has been so far.
This has been.
As expected.
Just romping and stomping. There's another stomp.
Strongbow in a very bad position now. Mike Miller taking advantage.
Oh, he's coming right down the foot. See this?
Both men fighting desperately.
Miller caught Strongbow right in the forehead with a right hand. Now is he going to... Oh, he's going to bring that left leg down over that apron.
Yes, and now Jules Strongbow is he's really in trouble now because Mike Miller, he won't let up.
No, he's got the upper hand right now, or the foot, whatever. He's going to... Oh, there's a stomp right on the forehead.
Mike Miller in command right now. Drops a hard fist to the throat. Holding onto the ropes. Sandy Barr counts. It's a 1 count.
Well, looks like he just wants to go for a pin now. Forget about breaking the leg.
Strongbow's going to have to come back. He has taken quite a beating here. But look at the determination on his face.
That's
boy, oh boy. That's Indian temper. Now coming to a peak. Watch out, because he's ready to come back now. Oh, yes.
He's getting that fan power behind him.
Drops Mike Miller with a hard chop and drops a knee to that right leg of Mike Miller. An elbow and an uppercut. Both men fighting with all they have.
9 minutes gone.
Headlock to the midsection.
See, Strongbow's left leg is still hurting a lot. He's going to work on the right leg of Mike Miller. Take some of that meaning out of him. Listen to that crowd. Oh, they are behind the big Indian all the way. Strongbow going for Miller's right leg. Crowd yelling, break it, break it. A lot of them standing on their feet. There he is.
Yes.
That's the Indian deathlock.
The beginning of the deathlock. Mike Miller now holding on to Sandy Barr.
All he has to do is lock that in.
Mike Miller in a lot of pain. Now Strongbow. Will he go for the full deathlock? We'll see. Twist that leg. I think what he's doing right now is softening him up and trying to set him up.
That's the beginning of the Indian deathlock, but what he's got to do is lock in that other leg. He waited too long, Stan.
Yes, he did.
Miller brought that left leg foot up and caught Strongbow right in the head. Now he just waited too long.
And Mike Miller just punched the mat.
Well, then he got Strongbow.
This time he didn't miss. Another right. Strongbow fighting back.
These guys
going after that other leg. Drops a hard chop.
These guys have been going at it, huh?
Oh, yes. What a match.
This is great. Another hard smash on that right leg.
Men fighting desperately with all their heart.
Now, Strongbow can get him out there.
He's trying to twist him around.
Yeah.
He's going to try to go for that Indian deathlock. There he goes.
There it is.
All he's got to do now is grab that other leg.
He's got it bent around. There goes Miller. See? He waited too long again. Miller brought that left leg up.
But Miller, you know what, Don? I suspect something very fishy about that tape around that ankle of Mike Miller's, because every time he hits Strongbow with it, it seems to affect him a lot more than an ordinary kick would. There's another kick, and Strongbow is flat on his back.
Well, remember who Miller's been hanging around lately, the Oliver gang.
Bad company.
Strongbow kicks out after a 2 count.
30 seconds remaining.
We've only got half a minute left in it.
Time running out on both wrestlers. No broken legs yet. But here comes Mike Miller. He's still got time. Oh, do you notice how he tapped that leg?
Yeah.
Sandy Barr has disqualified Mike Miller, I believe.
I think.
Yes, he has.
Has he?
Yes, he has.
Oh, he has now. Yeah. Oh, Miller's going crazy.
Miller's got something in that foot, in that tape. Looks like. Look.
Oh, look
yes.
at that.
He's got something hidden in there. Sandy Barr has just disqualified Mean Mike Miller, and I'm sure will award this match to none other than Chief Jules Strongbow.
Yeah,
Sandy Barr having some harsh words with Mean Mike Miller.
Look at Strongbow. He's in a lot of pain.
He wouldn't be reacting that way from an ordinary kick.
No. We've seen too many of those.
Sandy Barr, I'm sure, suspected something and caught it and figured, well, that's enough, and disqualifies Mean Mike Miller.
Miller has left Strongbow the way he wanted to, writhing in pain on the mat. No, he's not through yet, Stan. Look, there he goes. Oh,
Mike Miller now. He's going to continue.
Okay.
Clobber Sandy Barr. Mike Miller going wild.
Miller could lose his license on this one.
Yes. Hey, Mike Miller going after Jules Strongbow. He's going to wrap that leg around the post, and he does. Oh, a vicious move by Mean Mike Miller. Attack Sandy Barr. That could very well cost him some money, I'm sure.
Things are getting a little tense here, Stan. I think we'll break away for a commercial right now. We'll be right back, right after this timeout.
Well, we could call it the new clan, or at least a new member of the clan, Big Ed Wiskowski, the Assassin, and the leader of the clan, the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Rip the Crippler Oliver.
Also the tag team champion. Trying to talk. Let me tell you something. I told you before. The clan had one man missing. Well, I got a big man. Big Ed Wiskowski. Matt Borne, Curt, Hennig, Buddy Rose, Jules Strongbow, right on down the line. Any of y'all want to form a team and go against the clan, the door's open, brother. The contracts are open. We don't care who it is. We told you before we was champions. We are the champions. We got the belts. We got Big Ed. We got the Assassin. And you got myself. And that's all you need for a clan, brother. Just three of us, and we'll take on any of y'all, anytime, any place. Matt Borne, you think you might be slacking off, boy? I got a lot of dents up here in my head. You didn't put them all in there, but you put a few. But I got quite a few on your head, too. It's coming down, boy. We're going to keep this thing going until I finish one of you off. Whether it's Hennig, Rose, Strongbow, or Matt Borne. I'm going to take you. Now here's Hack Sawyer coming back out here. Everybody's talking about Hack. Well, let me tell you something. Hack Sawyer, Roddy Piper, anybody that wants to come in, the clan's here, and we'll take you on. Tell them, Assassin.
When you look at Rip Oliver, when you look at the Assassin, when you look at the Polish Prince, you're looking at the greatest in the Pacific Northwest. We will rule the Northwest. Rather the people in the Pacific Northwest, like it or not, the Polish Prince, the Assassin, and Rip the Crippler will rule the Northwest.
Big Ed Wiskowski.
Well, I'm going to calm things down just a little bit. You know, Rose, you've led a charmed existence. But I've got a little news for you, buddy. This is not the land of Oz. This isn't even Kansas. And those three dachshunds you got following you around are not Toto, and Interstate 5 is not the yellow brick road. Well, believe me, your days in the Northwest are numbered, because the Prince is your master, and you know it as well as I'm standing here, and you're glued to that television in the dressing room. You hang on every word, just like you did a few years ago when you and I both rule the Northwest. So, Rose, it's nothing personal. It's just money, my boy. You know that probably better than anybody.
And there you heard it from the clan.
As you can tell, we're all fired up and we're ready. So any of the competition wants part of the clan. The clan's strong, and we're ready. We'll take on any yard, any time. Piper, Sawyer, Borne, Hennig, Strongbow, Rose, any of you boys. Tommy Prichard, get yourself 3 of y'all together and get in the ring with us, and we'll show you what the carryout service is good for.
Once again, you heard from the clan. And now back to Don.
And we'll be right back with our main event right after this. Borne and Curt Hennig both in the ring. Oh, this is the main event. This is for the title, I think. You understand?
From what I understand, it is. Yes. There's been a little change made here. I did announce that we'd be showing Buddy Rose against Ed Wiskowski. But there has been a change of events. And here come the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Wrestling Champions, Rip the Crippler Oliver and the ever unpopular Assassin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit for the Northwest Team Championship. Introducing in this corner the defending title holders, the Assassin and Rip Oliver. Opponents in this corner, the challengers, Curt Hennig and Matt Borne.
And as you can hear from the crowd,
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that Hack Sawyer will be here next Saturday, and Roddy Piper and Hack Sawyer will both be on the big card on Saturday, the 17th, 2 weeks from tonight. So don't forget those.
as you can tell from the crowd, you know who the favorites will be. Matt Borne and Curt Hennig. I want to take this occasion to thank all the fans again that have come to see me where I work and sell cars. Thank you very much for your patronage. I'm back. I love you.
Next Saturday night, and then the Saturday after that,
Rowdy Roddy Piper. So tickets are available for all of these for next Saturday as well as the following Saturday. They are available at Sandy Bar's Flea Market right here at the Portland Sports Arena every Sunday, as well as on 146th and Southeast Start. Get your tickets early because these cards promise to be sellouts.
You know,
no need to stand out in the rain and in the line and wait in the cold.
You know what Buddy Rose wants to do when Roddy Piper comes in? He wants to team up with Roddy.
That is the news of the century.
Yeah, and go against Oliver and the Assassin. Wouldn't that be a match?
That would be something else. And if I know Don Owen, he will do everything he can to make that match.
Oh, look at Matt Borne.
Oh, yeah.
He was airborne there.
And you can smell the excitement in the air and listen to that crowd. They're ready for this match. This should promise to be a real humdinger.
The belts are on the line.
The Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship. Challengers Matt Borne and Curt Hennig against Rip the Crippler Oliver and the Assassin, the champion.
You know, another thing, too, we don't want to forget, everybody still has time to go down to Tom Peterson's and enter to register for vote for your favorite professional wrestler, the one that you think has done the most to promote the sport of professional wrestling in the Northwest, because that selection is going to be made sometime this month.
Also, let's not forget the other thing,
the high school award.
The high school that needs the, what is it?
Well, it's the high school wrestling program.
Exactly.
If you have a high school that has a wrestling program or know of one that does, well, write a letter to Tom Peterson. Tell him why you think that high school program should win the $500 cash award that Tom Peterson and, whoa, look at that, and Stan Stasiak are going to make that announcement later this month, too.
We just saw Rip the Crippler Oliver flying across the air, through the air, almost across the ceiling of the Portland Sports Arena. What a spill he took.
Flat on his back. Well, you don't think Borne and Hennig are up for this thing? Look at Borne. He is ready. They're locking up a headlock.
Side headlock by Matt Borne. And Rip the Crippler Oliver has Matt Borne against the ropes. Oh, misses a haymaker and an arm drag by Matt Borne into a side headlock. And he holds Oliver to the mat.
No, Matt's holding Oliver to the Borne or something. Now, you see this kind of action. How would you like to book professional wrestling into your area to raise money for a charitable event? Maybe you've got a school, a club, a church, a group organization that you'd like to book professional wrestling in. Well, it's a great way to raise the money, and we're going to tell you exactly how to do that. There's a man by the name of Barry Owen. You can call Barry at area code 503. Momentarily now, our marvelous director, Larry Neat, is going to flash this up here on your screen. 503-484-0840. Thanks, Larry. That's Barry Owen, the man to call, and he'll tell you all about booking professional wrestling into your area.
And now Curt Hennig in the ring, and Matt Borne doing some damage behind Sandy Barr's back. Curt Hennig and Matt Borne using some of the Klan's tactics. Sandy Barr questioning Curt Hennig. Curt denying it. Hey, that's the only way to fight these two.
Fight fire with fire.
You bet.
The crowd really getting behind Curt Hennig and Matt Borne. Oliver had thoughts of grabbing some hair there. Curt Hennig still applying that side headlock on Rip Oliver.
Curt Hennig.
Boy, this place is going to erupt if Hennig and Borne get those belts away from,
Wouldn't that be something?
from the Klan.
And we could very well see it here tonight.
Oh, he made the tag with the assassin.
Legal tag. And Curt Hennig with a mule kick. And grabbed that side headlock on the assassin. An illegal tag by Matt Borne.
But, of course, Sandy Barr didn't see it. What he didn't see won't hurt Borne and Hennig.
Now Sandy Barr checking those shoulders. 5 minutes have elapsed in this match. The assassin going for a pin, holding on to the tight.
Oh, he got a 2 count there. This is the best 2 out of 3, our main event for the Tag Team Championship belt. Matt Borne working on the assassin. Borne with that side headlock.
Front face lock now. Matt better stay out of that corner.
Yeah, better get out of there. Oh, he made the tag. The assassin made the tag with Oliver.
Oh, Matt was ready for that one. He stopped Oliver right in his track, whips him into the rope, and comes up. Oh, but Oliver beats him to the punch. And Matt Borne is on the mat now.
Oliver planted that knee right. I think he caught Matt Borne's arm or side with that knee. Boy, they come off of that rope with a lot of velocity, too. So when they hit you, you stay hit for a while. Now a little teamwork there by Oliver and the assassin on Matt Borne. Borne trying to reach over to make the tag, and the assassin, no way.
A beautiful trip up by Matt. He's going to try for the tag, but the assassin intercepts. This assassin is a smart wrestler, Don. He might be a roughhouse wrestler and uses a lot of illegal tactics, but he can move around in that ring. He knows his way around. He's tough. And he and Oliver, without a doubt, make perhaps the most fearsome tag team in the country.
Absolutely.
Matt Borne desperately trying to just missed the tag. Here comes Oliver, but not before the assassin holds Matt Borne to the mat And Oliver will take advantage now.
Stomping on, look, he's stepping on the fingers and stomping on the wrist of Matt Borne.
Rip Oliver, the merciless one, shows no mercy.
Oh, no. This is when he has fun.
He is a hooligan. I've said it many times before, and I'll say it again.
Borne trying to come back, but his hand is hurting so bad.
Eye gouge by Oliver. He'll stop at nothing. Matt Borne needs to tag. Oh, and pokes Oliver in the eyes. And now he's making his way to the corner. Just barely misses.
Oh, he almost made the tag.
And he makes the tag, and here comes Curt Hennig. And now we have a toe-to-toe Curt Hennig.
Look at this. There's a whip into the rope.
And a drop kick. Down goes the assassin. Another drop kick. Down goes the assassin.
Here comes another whip.
Here comes Curt Hennig. Oh, hard right to the midsection, and the assassin comes down, but he comes back with a right of his own.
Oh, I don't know how
the assassin, a side headlock, whip into the ropes, leapfrog. Oh, and a hard right across the head.
Beautiful move by Hennig. He's got it.
Yes, we do. Curt Hennig and Matt Borne have won the first fall of this 2 out of 3 fall match. They have the advantage now. They are in good standing. Yes. Curt Hennig and Matt Borne, winners of your first fall. And listen to the crowd.
We'll be back with our second fall right after this commercial timeout.
Winner of the first fall.
It's the
night between Strongbow and Mike Miller proves one thing, that this thing has just started. This is just the beginning.
Stan, everybody here knows what has gone down between Miller. I've been blamed. I've been accused of breaking his leg on purpose. I was done deliberately. All these kind of accusations have been flying at the Indian. Now we've seen Mike Miller come out here tonight with some kind of leg brace on. Miller, you almost busted my head open. You almost fractured my skull. You almost broke my leg wrapped it around a ring post. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Miller. I'm going straight to Don Owens, and I'm demanding that I get this strap match with you right here in this ring. I've had it. I'm sick and tired of people like you and Rip Oliver, the assassin, and anybody else this goofy clan wants to bring up. I'm going to tell you something, Miller. Starting right now, the war is on. The war paint's coming out. And every time you look, I don't care if it's Findlay, Yakima, I don't care where it is. If it's in the parking lot outside, the ring in here, downtown in the park, on the bridge going across the river, in Vancouver, I don't care, Miller, but now the war has started, and the war paint comes out, and it's coming on, and it's staying on until you, Rip Oliver, the assassin, and the rest of that stinking clan is repaid for everything you've ever done to me, and I break the other leg. You got that, Miller?
Very strong words on the part of Jules Strongbow, who has just issued a strap match challenge to Mean Mike Miller, and we will tell you more about it later on.
And we will be right back.
And in the match tonight, it was obvious what Mike Miller was trying to do. He didn't care whether he won the match or not. He just wanted to cripple him up. And I guess he's had enough, and he just wants to put an end to it. Says, hey, you want to fight that way? Let's fight. Let's get it over with. I got the strap. We get strapped together, and we'll go at it until one man can't continue.
Looks like...
In the meantime, we got a good match going here, a fantastic match between the challengers Matt Borne and Curt Hennig against the champions Rip the Cripper Oliver and the Assassin.
Looks like Matt Borne had a little medical attention to his left wrist.
Yes, I noticed that. And, well, as we know, Matt Borne and Curt Hennig own the only fall of the match in this 2 out of 3 falls TV time limit match for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. And it, you know, as I've stressed so many times in the past weeks, that ever so important first fall can do miracles for you. They got the upper hand now. They're sitting pretty. If they can just keep it up, all they need is one more.
But you know, something like winning the first fall, most people don't realize that a lot of times that'll take more out of the victors in the first fall than it will the ones that have lost it.
That's true. That's true.
Matt Borne not letting go of the assassin. Oh, he's hanging on with that side headlock.
Oliver complaining with Sandy Barr that Matt Borne pulled the Assassin by the mask for leverage, for better control. Sandy Bar breaks.
Now Borne.
And now Borne going after that mask. Yes, Matt Borne decides, the heck with it, I'm going to try to take that mask off. But the Assassin stops him with a couple of rights, and here comes Curt Hennig with a side headlock after a legal tag. Drives a right to the head of the Assassin and an elbow, and another right to the jaw.
Oh, he's got the Assassin staggered now.
Takeover.
And he's hanging on. Got a 2 count, too. Referee Sandy Bard made that 2 count on the Assassin. This has really been a dandy. First fall of this main event taken by the challengers, team of Curt Hennig and Matt Borne.
We've had a great card tonight, every match.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
Every match.
excitement.
That first match was sensational. Tommy Prichard, victory over Big Ed Moretti from Boise, Idaho. And what a match we saw between Mike Miller and Chief Jules Strongbow. Very vicious, brutal type of match. Mike Miller disqualified. And now we are watching the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship match.
You bet. And being a championship match, of course, the belts are on the line. The belts that Hennig and Matt Borne want so badly. Yes, indeed.
The Assassin now. Oh, and Curt Hennig blocks. Drives the Assassin's head to the turnbuckle and grabs a side headlock once again. He's going to tag Matt Borne. Here comes Matt Borne with a hard kick to the midsection. Left.
Oh, boy, he hurt his hand on that one. Oh, he hit.
Oh, look at that.
He hit
the Assassin adjusts his mask. Yes, very obvious that he has something concealed in there, but no one has been able to find it yet.
Well, I think Borne found part of it because he hurt his hand on when he hit the Assassin in the head.
He did.
Mark this down in your calendar, March 10th, March 17th. Next week, the Hack is back.
Hack is back next Saturday night. Hacksaw Sawyer and Roddy Piper the week after.
Oh, now something else, too. Next month, look at what Don Owen is trying to do. Next month, it looks like he is lining up Andre the Giant to come in April. And Oliver and the Assassin want to take on Andre by themselves. No partner, just, one of them by themselves.
That would be something else.
Can you believe all the stuff that's going on? March, April, May. Man, oh, man.
And Don Owen, he does it every time. Oh, a body slam by Matt Borne and a takeover by Matt Borne. Rip Oliver, a hair pull. Matt Borne kicks out. Takes Rip Oliver over in a side headlock. Another hair pull. Headlock.
Oh, makes a tag.
Here comes Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig and Rip Oliver. Curt Hennig now going wild.
Hennig working on Rip Oliver.
Really working on him.
Oliver goes down and out.
Now he attacks the Assassin.
Look, here's Borne. He's on Oliver. There's a left hand to the top of the forehead. There's another smack with a jaw.
And the Clan not having their way at all tonight. They are in trouble.
Oh, Hennig working on Oliver. Here's going to
we're going to have a suplex into the ring. And we could have another fall here.
This could be it.
But the Assassin in the nick of time.
Oh, if the Assassin
Curt Hennig now.
We would have had the new champions if the Assassin hadn't jumped in there. Hennig still working on Oliver. There's a smash in the top of the chest. Going to the jaw, makes the tag with Matt Borne. Borne's going to go upstairs. Here he comes. Oh, beautiful. Borne staying right on.
And a
Rip
reverse
Oliver.
Headlock now. Yes. And the fans getting behind Matt Borne now. They realize that Rip Oliver is in a lot of trouble and that their championship belt, is in jeopardy now. The challengers, they're up against a couple of fiery, determined young men this evening.
You can see the intensity in Matt Borne's face. He wants this so bad that the crowd now chanting, "Go, Matt, go."
Curt Hennig and Matt Borne, two determined young men. They are after that belt, and they are in good shape and good position at this time. they need is another fall, and we could see the championship change hands right here tonight.
But they've got to have another fall.
You bet.
Because if we run out of time now, that doesn't do
good.
it.
Right. Oh, hard stop, and Oliver is out.
Oh, he's hurting. Yeah, here comes Hennig.
And Curt Hennig is going to go for it. Oh, almost. That was close. Oh, Oliver with that
come on.
Yes, he drove that thumb right into the solar plexus. Look at Curt Hennig.
Oh,
Curt Hennig squirming in pain on the mat.
Borne explaining to Sandy Barr that, hey, look, he used the thumb. Look at Sandy Barr's got to keep his eye on so many things there in the ring. It's impossible.
Now the assassin takes over on Curt Hennig, who is in trouble now. He took a hard shot from Oliver's thumb. The assassin adjusting his mask now.
Look out.
And headbutts Curt Hennig to the midsection. Fixes that mask again. No way Sandy Barr could have seen it.
No,
and he's going for the pin.
Oh, here comes Borne now. Borne breaks that one up.
Yes. Illegal tag. No tag. No tag. Sandy Barr did not see it. No tag.
Oh, Sandy Barr, he's not going for that one.
He's not going for it. Here comes the assassin, the legal man in now, going for the pin.
Hennig kicking out. The assassin trying to finish the job. Here's a bear hug.
The assassin, a very powerful individual. And at this stage of the game, after taking all that punishment, Curt Hennig will really feel that bear hug. The assassin knows this. He's a powerful man, and he can squeeze.
Now the crowd again trying to provide that fan power, Stan.
Oh, that's so important. How that helps. Will it help Curt Hennig this time?
20 minutes gone. 20 minutes.
The assassin bearing down on that hug. Bear hug.
Curt Hennig looks like he's out of it.
No, he's still hanging in there.
Curt Hennig looks like he's going to concede, or he's going to completely go out.
No,
as long as that arm stays up, Sandy Barr will not ring the bell. Now the fans providing that fan power, and Curt Hennig starting to come alive, tapping that foot on the mat, trying to psych himself up. That adrenaline starting to flow. Curt Hennig, desperate. Oh, throws a punch to the head.
Here comes another one.
Oh, and the assassin lets go.
Oh,
adjusts that mask again. Curt Hennig trying to make it to his corner.
Here comes a headbutt.
And now the assassin with the bear hug again.
Hey, he adjusted the hood. I thought he was going to headbutt him.
The assassin holding on to that bear hug. Curt Hennig feeling the pain, but trying to stay with him, trying to stay alive.
How can a referee keep track of something like Oliver's thumb, the assassin's hood?
Impossible.
Huh?
Impossible. And listen to the fans.
Well, look at
behind Curt Hennig.
Matt Borne leading the cheer.
Yes. Yes, they need all the help they can get now, especially Curt Hennig, who has been victim of that bear hug for quite some time now. But he's a determined young man,
right in the ear.
fighting back.
Here comes another one, right in the ear.
One. The assassin now with a tackle, short tackle.
Uh-oh, look on.
Oh, and Curt misses a haymaker, and the assassin comes up with a headbutt.
Yep.
Yes, you look at him adjust that mask. Yes, and we have a tie match. The assassin and Rip Oliver have evened things up, and this match is brand new, a fall apiece.
And we'll be back with our third and final fall after this timeout. Don't you dare go away.
Appliance sale at time.
No introduction, but I will introduce him anyway. Playboy Buddy Rowe.
Thank you very much, Dan. Last Saturday night, this place was packed. They turned away about 1,000 people. I let everybody down in the sports arena. This is about the 5th time I've told you people I've let you down. Let me tell you something. Curt Hennig, Matt Borne, myself, Jules Strongbow, we are not trying to let you down. We are trying to win the belts. We are trying to get things done, but everything keeps backfiring on us. Well, I'll tell you what. We got some plans ourselves now, and one of them is this. Roddy Piper will be here, and I've talked to Don Owens. I've talked to Don Owens, and maybe you people won't believe this, but Piper said he would team up with me.
Fantastic.
Now, I will team up with him. Matt Borne would love to team up with Piper. Hennig would love to team up with Piper. But Piper and I, we would like to challenge any two in a combination tag match. Three against three. We can have Borne on our side. We can have Hennig. We can have just a regular tag. We can have an 8-man. But Piper's coming to take care of business, and we're going to turn the tables in the Northwest. Now, a lot of people say, I can't believe it, Rose and Piper teamed up. Well, you better believe it. I let you down last week. When Piper comes in, I'm not going to let Piper down, and I'm not going to let you down, and we're going to take care of business. These guys are going to take care of business, and all I can say is this. Northwest, thank you very much for backing me up last week. I'm still going after that mass. I'm not going to give up. Piper, you got a main man right here. I'm going to be behind you all the way.
Thank you, Buddy Rose. And ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets early because there's a lot of action coming to the Northwest.
Oh, mercy, you better believe it. Piper and Rose teaming up. And who knows what's going to be happening then? That's going to be on the 17th. And next week, on the 10th, that's when the Hack is back. Hacksaw Sawyer returns. And, boy, got Hacksaw, we got Roddy Piper, got Andre the Giant coming in, we got Ric Flair, the world champion, coming in May.
There's talk about the Dynamite Kid coming back in the future.
Yeah.
I guess he won this big tournament in Japan, the Dynamite Kid did. And boy, oh boy, I'll tell you that the clan gets stronger and stronger. But how strong will they be here in this third and deciding fall?
Now, another reminder, too, that obviously Don Owen has gone to great expense to fly Roddy Piper and Hack Sawyer into the Pacific Northwest. So ticket prices for some of these matches will be increased just a little bit.
Just slightly, yes. It's understandable. Costs a lot of money to sign big stars like Roddy Piper and Hacksaw Sawyer. Very much in demand all over the world, and he has to fly them in, and so it's understandable. In the meantime, we got a slugfest in the middle of the ring, toe-to-toe, between the Assassin and Curt Hennig, who drives Curt Hennig into Oliver's knee in the corner. Now the legal tag. Oliver goes to work on Curt Hennig's back. Drives a forearm smash into the small of the back.
You can see how red his back is back there. He's really taking a beating on the back. Here comes the whip. Oh, a reversal whip into the ropes.
And a back body drop by Curt Hennig.
But Hennig is in a lot of pain, too.
Curt Hennig makes the tag to Matt Borne. And here comes Matt Borne from Milwaukee, Oregon.
Unloading on Rip Olive from who knows where.
Son of the great, tough Tony Borne. Matt Borne working on Rip the Crippler Oliver. Rip the Crippler Oliver on the mat.
Oh, absolutely to the sheer delight of the crowd. Now he's going to lay one on the
assassin in the corner, knocks him down. Going for the suplex.
He's got it.
Good suplex. We could have a fall, but the Assassin comes in.
Again, the Assassin saved the day for their team, because we would have had new champions right there.
And Matt Borne now going for the Boston Crab, a submission hold. Yes, and you can win on a submission. Yes, that's all it takes. Yes, he's got the Boston Crab on Rip the Crippler Oliver, and Rip Oliver in a lot of pain.
Look at that.
He could very well give up. Yes, but Curt Hennig intercepts.
I think that's it.
Yes, we could have a fall here, and we could. Oh, here comes Big Ed Wiskowski.
That's it.
You remember the Clan. Ed Wiskowski.
Come on.
It's like I said, the clan gets stronger. Sandy Bar has no choice.
Here comes Buddy Rose.
Here comes Buddy Rose now. Buddy Rose attacks Big Ed Wiskowski. Buddy Rose and Ed Wiskowski going after it. Wiskowski over the top rope, out of the floor. And now Rose goes after Oliver. Stomp to the head. And the clan retreats.
This place is on their feet.
However, we have a disqualification. Sandy Bar had no other choice but to disqualify when Big Ed Wiskowski jumped in the ring to interfere. And there are your winners. But I'm sad to say
unfortunately,
the title cannot change hands on a disqualification. And now Matt Borne and Oliver are going at it. Matt Borne and Oliver, a repeat of 2 weeks ago when they went at it all over this building.
Oh, we've got a back alley brawl going on right here. Involving about 6 people. There goes Oliver outside. Now the entire clan is standing outside.
This crowd is standing on their feet, disappointed. Curt Hennig, nobody's more disappointed than Curt Hennig and Matt Borne, of course. They won the match. They did not win the war. Oliver and the Assassin will remain the Pacific Northwest champions. As we know, the title cannot change hands on a disqualification, unfortunately, for Matt Borne and Curt Hennig. Buddy Rose very alertly when he saw Big Ed Wiskowski jump into the ring, very wisely and alertly came to the aid of Curt Hennig and Matt Borne. And this match is history.
And we'll be back with a special interview right after this timeout.
Wherever you are.
Put something in that foot.
Dude, okay? You can put the camera right down here anyway if you want to. This ankle here has recovered remarkably in the past few weeks. It has recovered. Jules Strongbow has challenged me to a strap match, one of them silly matches where his daddy used to whip him with a damn strap. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'll accept the strap match with Jules Strongbow. Anything you want, I'll accept it. Next Saturday night, you better be prepared. You better be prepared to come in here. You better tape that fist. You better take some pain pills. This ankle's ready, boy. It's ready. This ankle right here is ready for him.
Does that mean you've accepted the strap match?
Accepted the strap match.
Mike Miller has accepted the strap match against Jules Strongbow. And now, some more good company.
I want to thank Buddy Rose for coming out and saving us. I knew we were in a bad predicament. But earlier I heard Ed Wiskowski out here, and boy, you haven't changed one bit, boy. You're talking about the yellow brick road. You're talking about all kinds of fantasy land. You're watching too much He-Man. You're watching too much of something. Because when you jumped me in the ring tonight, just like you did, Buddy Rose come out and saved us. There's 3 of us. There's 3 of you. And Buddy, tell them the rest of the good news.
It's not that we got to save each other. We got to switch this around. Next Saturday night strap match. Also next Saturday night, Wiskowski, the Assassin, and Oliver are going to wrestle Matt Borne, Curt Hennig, and myself right here.
Great. Very good. You heard it. It will be Mike Miller against Jules Strongbow and a 6-man tag. We just saw it in the ring. All the luck in the world, boys. Go at it.
We're going to finish what we started, huh?
Now, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Be with us next week. Hacksaw Sawyer will be on the card. 2 big main events. Don't miss it. Be there. See you next week.
You thought it happened tonight. It's going to be happening next Saturday night, too. The strap match, the 6-man tag team. Hack is back next Saturday. You be here, too. Wow.
We'll be here.
You better be. This is Don Koss along with Stan Stasiak. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next Saturday on Portland Sports Arena for Portland Wrestling.
This has been Portland Wrestling. Portland Wrestling Wrestling has been brought to you by Tom Peterson's with two great stores to serve you, both at Southeast 82nd and Foster Road. And also been brought to you by the 4 Jim Fisher Used Car Centers. Wherever you are in Portland, there's a Jim Fisher Used Car Center near you.